Jamaica, a country famous of reggae, sunshine, jerk chicken, and culture that is larger than life. But have you ever wondered who really counts as Jamaican? Is it your skin color, your birthplace, or the culture you live every day? Today we are exploring identity, belonging, and what it truly means to be a Jamaican.
You are, do you believe that you are part of black culture?
Believe I'm a part of the Jamaican culture.
Okay.
What's the difference to you?
The difference to me is that what is the black culture, you cannot just define black culture as black culture because it varies. I relate with the Jamaican culture because it's a culture that I grew up in. You know, we have black British culture, so that's a different thing. But to me, black British culture is a merge of like Jamaican, Caribbean, and Africa and England together. That makes the black British culture. That's what I would say. But I cannot define in one sentence to say this is black culture because it's.
Can I ask a quick question?
Of course.
When did you decide that you were Jamaican? Was it when you came back over here? Was it when someone asked you? Like, was there an experience where you just felt, I identify as a Jamaican man?
Let me explain to you, yeah? And I don't know if I've ever said this on an interview anywhere yet, but my mother, before me, she had a miscarriage. So when she was pregnant with me, she could have gave birth to me in Jamaica.
Right.
But where we live, the hospitals weren't great. So obviously she has that opportunity to leave. Once she had me and did the checks, 3 months on a plane back to Jamaica. So from there until what I know has been that. So it's not like I wake up one day and say, oh, 5-year-old, I'm want to be Jamaican. Oh, 10-year-old, I think I'm Jamaican. 12-year-old,
Okay, cool.
I'm definitely Jamaican.
Yeah.
It's just what's inside. You understand what I mean, brother?
To call yourself a Jamaican, that's interesting because you said that you weren't born there. But I guess if the community to which you kind of were raised in, which is Jamaica, obviously, if they've embraced you, the large swaths of them and stuff, and if you've got citizenship, I don't know if you have, but yeah, from where I come.
Harry, do you have a Jamaican passport?
Yes, I do.
So I find it interesting as well because how do you decide what your ID? I'm from Jamaica. My grandparents are from Jamaica.
Yeah.
My dad's born there. My mum was born here. You probably would know more about Jamaica than me, just because I'm black now. No one, if I said I'm Jamaican, no one's going to question me. It is, you're just Jamaican.
Exactly.
But you probably know how to cook yard food. You know how to do all
That's
of that
my life.
better than me. So then, who are we to tell him? Actually, no, you're not Jamaican, just because he's white.
Is I went to school in Jamaica, so when people are when people here are talking about, oh, you cannot represent the culture, you're not from Jamaica, you're not this, like that, you know nothing about the black culture, and I'm like, you were born here, you were raised here, you went to school here. That means if you went to school for like how long do you go to school when you're here? Like what?
Too long.
Like, how many years? Just say like 12 years. Or
Well,
something.
yeah, about that. Yeah.
So 14 years. Realistically, they only taught you what? 14 months of black history. My whole schooling was black history. So I learned everything about the culture. So when I'm in school,
I would tell a little story about growing up in Jamaica as a white girl. And when I read that, I thought to myself, to be honest, I never experienced racism in Jamaica all the years I was living there. I say, it didn't even cross my mind. Like when I was little and when my mother car back, I was driving down the hill and a little girl or a little boy yelled out to me, white girl. It just come in like a pet name to me. And to be honest, that's how it always was. And when I get big now, and I have my own car, and I get like a flat tire, I'm dip on the side of the road and come out of the car, gone in the trunk, come here, look out, look for the jack. And by the time me open the car back, me just see 1 or 2 cars stop. And them offering to help me, and before me know it, 2 tools them fix up the tire and me go about the business. And just Jamaican people, they're warm, friendly, and full of joke. And the next thing I remember now too is nobody no go by them name and them birth certificate. Nobody at all. Them go by alias all the while. So like I remember some name. One of them is Fat Man and him doing fat, And next one Germs. And next one Pressure Foot. And Pinchers and Dog Heart. You name it, they come up with some name. And if you ever hear the story of how the name stick on them, you're dead with laugh. You can't just remember some of those stories, you know. So, growing up on a farm, to be honest, it was a lovely, lovely life. Because me and the picnic and the farm workers used to just run all over the property. And we go and we pick guinea, and we pick star apple, and we used to get the headman to help us, and then pick jackfruit, yes. And my mother never liked the jackfruit, because she never liked the smell of the jackfruit at all, and me love a jackfruit, so that was a little problem for us. But I just went round and find a little place, and we sit down and we pick out the jackfruit and we eat it, and boy, it's a nice fruit. So anyway, all some of the time we go in the bush and we used to catch fish in the pond and turtle and all them something, and we were looking on our foot, you know. Sometimes we brush past a bush and grass lice hop off like a grass lice nest, land on your pants, and you just see them moving like an army coming up your leg. And we used to just go back to the house and rip off the pants and mother used to get out the white rum and rub us down. And boy, there was, I mean, when I look back, I have to really laugh, because those were some good times, you know. And I just love Jamaica. I love Jamaican life, and I love Jamaican people. And Jamaican white people are 1% of Jamaica. I may never experience racism.
Or don't believe that there are white Jamaicans. So today I'm going to show you. What is your name?
What kind of question you ask me? You don't know my name long time already. We can't put my name on the internet, girl. What's wrong with you?
Where are you from?
I come from Jamaica. We come from the western part of Jamaica. We can't really tell you where we come from down there though, because we don't know where we come from.
What kind of food do you like to eat?
Well, I like all kind of food. Anything they make in Jamaica, I like ackee and saltfish. With a piece of fried pork in it. Can't beat that. I really love the curry goat with rice. I don't like rice and peas though, but I love curry goat and rice. And I don't use so much bami, but I love bami too. The more I think about it, I love goat belly soup. And my mother used to make hog foot, but since I live abroad, I don't get that no more. I love any kind of Jamaican food.
What's your favorite thing about Jamaica?
The favorite thing about Jamaica is the sunshine. Can't beat that. Nice and warm. You don't really get no cold weather down there. And the people. Jamaican people are the warmest, kind-hearted people in the whole world. You can meet anybody on the street, just chat to them, and they talk to you. They don't really care who you are, where you come from, what you look like. And well, I know everything in Jamaica nice. I miss Jamaica, because I used to live there, I don't live there no more, but I love Jamaica.
Who's your favorite reggae artist?
Well, my favorite reggae artist from a long time ago, Yellow Man. I remember Yellow Man when he was big in the 80s when we used to live. No reggae artist can excite the crowd more than Yellow Man. Once he go up on the stage, he mix it up with all in lyrics and in different styles. Blueberry Hill, Zungo Zungo Zuzin, whatever that one they call me, can't even pronounce it.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
But I don't know, because enough people watch this video and then probably wonder why me I put this on the internet. Well, my daughter born in Jamaica too, and she always bother me because she on the internet all the time, and I don't know, say she don't believe that enough people believe say white people come from Jamaica. The Jamaican motto is out of many, one people. So you got all different kind of people in Jamaica, and I'm just an example of, I guess, one of them.
So now we're going to get my dad to pronounce some words. So Dad, can you say the first one on this list?
Woven.
Okay, how about the second one?
Water.
Okay, how about the third one?
Character.
Okay, what about the fourth one?
Pronunciation varies.
Yep. And Dad, what is this?
Cutex.
Okay, now what color is it?
Orange. What's wrong with you? You don't know your color?
Great. Come on, from the board. Come on, from the board. Come up. You know, my great grandfather is from England. Yeah. And we're not interested in England. Mind game. They say that in the England thing, bung up Babylon.
Yeah, England, them mad people. Them.
Are your grandfather come from there?
Yeah, but in change up too. Change up with the German them. But when you go Canada, and you tell them say from Jamaica, they expect say a few black people, dark people come from Jamaica. It's a one set of pussies them, not true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they,
everyone knows the straight nose man there.
and when this hard patter,
50 here.
I'm going to be a joke.
Yeah.
Me son you up, live up Canada now, fit. You go to college and everything up here and live over 5-6 years now up there. And me never can go down Toronto. So then go to one club.
Yeah.
And I see some Jamaican. And they tell him, say, yo, I'm a Jamaican, yeah. He said, no, he might imitate the Jamaican. And they want to fight. They want to fight them. Want to fight my nephew and my son.
Wow.
Because they start trick him and trick them.
If you know how your foundation of Jamaica, yeah.
And he start the pattern now. He said, bomba clot, this man a Jamaican for true.
Mind game, them. Mind game, man.
Yeah.
He said, blood clot, this man a Jamaican for true.
Like I'm a Renegade. Me don't know, you know, kind of young to remember the show Renegade. Or you know it?
Yeah, welcome man.
Alright, me have one bike look like him, so that's something like that.
Okay.
You see that building out there, so? Right back right there, that's what me born. Me no born on one too. But me go a Kansas.
So you see one time in college Jesus, they not see Jesus, they say Lord Jesus.
Don't take a step. Lord Jesus ain't coming. You think I joke? Everybody.
Where are the family?
A white girl in Jamaica, so before we go Jamaican market, I have to write down a list of what me want. I give to my Jamaican husband, make him deal with it. And when we there, we pretend like we don't know each other. Me is a white girl in Jamaica, so of course before lotion comes sunscreen. Me a white girl in Jamaica, so people who pack up groceries for me in the supermarket, sometimes, most of the times, them look for my goods and say, "How what is blood clot white girl I buy?" Me is a white girl in Jamaica, and nope, I can't get no free makeup off Fontana because every makeup starts with foundation. Me is a white girl in Jamaica, and yes, sometimes me pretend like I don't speak patois and I don't understand patois just for cook up my ears so you run your mouth and me listen. Me is a white girl in Jamaica, and yes, me love Jamaica. One love.
One person explained it peacefully. Black culture isn't one thing. It varies. Black British culture is a mix of Jamaican, Caribbean, African, and English influences. Now, Jamaican culture is its own unique mix too. It is shaped by history, languages, music, and daily life. And the interesting part, it's not defined just by where you are born. It's about what you grow up experiencing. The speaker we are talking about grew up in Jamaica from just 3 months old. His mother moved back from abroad after giving birth, and from then on, his life was immersed in Jamaican culture. He says, "I don't wake up one day and decide I am Jamaican. It's just what is inside." Think about that. Identity isn't just about a piece of paper or genetics. It's about what you live and breathe every single day. Growing up in Jamaica, he went to school for over a decade, learned the history, the language, the food, and the traditions. That made him feel Jamaican, whether or not he was born there. And here is something important. Community acceptance matters. If the people around you embrace you, if you live among them, share their experiences, and contribute to the culture, then you are part of it. Even people who weren't born in Jamaica, like Harry, whose parents and grandparents are from Jamaica, grow up knowing the culture deeply. He knows the food, the traditions, and the everyday life of Jamaicans. That lived experience counts for more than just being born on the island. Some people might ask, what about white Jamaicans or outsiders participating in Jamaican culture? Is that appropriation? Not necessarily. Take White Yardie for example. He participates in Jamaican music and culture out of love and appreciation, not to belittle or exploit it. The difference between appreciation and appropriation is intent and connection. When someone respects the culture, contributes positively and shares it with love, they are celebrating it, not taking it away. Growing up in Jamaica, the everyday moments shape identity as much as history books. Imagine running around a farm, picking gin, star apples and jackfruit, playing with farm workers, catching fish, learning survival skills and sharing laughter. Those experiences stay with you forever. It's the warmth, humor and kindness of Jamaican people that make the culture so special. And that's what shapes someone's Jamaican identity, not just their passport or skin tone. Culture is also in the little things. The food you eat, the music you listen to, the way people interact. Curry goat, rice and peas, yard food, reggae and even nicknames. Everyone has a story behind their name. Being Jamaica isn't about fitting a stereotype. It's about living the life, embracing the history and connecting with the people. So, can someone truly be Jamaican if they weren't born there? Absolutely. Jamaican identity comes from community culture and lived experiences. It's about what you feel in your heart, not just what's on your birth certificate. If you have lived it, respected it, and embraced it, then you are part of Jamaica's story. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us in the comments, what does being Jamaican mean to you?